Now, our miners don't have anything to do, so we do want to start shaping the lower portions of our library. I should really start looking for the first cavern layers, because I want to work around the cavern layers to an extent. Like, I don't want to open up into the cavern layers, but I definitely want to go deeper than the cavern layers. So I'm gonna have to find them and kind of plan them into my design in a way so that I can make sure I can safely wall myself away from the cavern layers. So let's just go ahead. Oh, that's on marker, so we want to go Shift M now. Get back up to here, and boom. Now it's all real. Yeah, we'll definitely need to plan around... Oh, actually, Eternal Disco, I need to ask you a question. So, I'm here on the new version. I've got Dwarf Therapist. And I'm not allowed to do things with Dwarf Therapist. So I actually went in and I did stuff in the actual, like I changed the stuff that's changed here. I just did within the actual thing. I could learn to use the in-game labor system, but yeah, I just don't know why Dwarf Therapist thinks that they aren't citizens. It says labors cannot be changed for non-citizens, and I just don't know what that even means in this context, because they're definitely citizens of my fortress. They are the only citizens of my fortress. There's nobody else around. So I don't know what they're on about. Oh, you know what I should do? Since I am doing this and I might accidentally stumble upon a cave or a cavern, let's go ahead and get a floor hatch made. Whoa, they made the... Oh, that's nice. They made it so it's longer. That's brilliant, actually. Let's get that done now. Let's go ahead. Come on back down here and see how this goes. So in general, Dwarf Therapist has lots of bugs for the new version. All right, well, I'll keep it open because it's still great for checking roles of different things. And I can see who would be, like, let's find out who the best carpenter would be. Well, it's Toulon after our actual carpenter of Vuz, so that I can go in and manually change it there. But it's definitely a bummer that it doesn't work right now. Ah, yes. Maybe these are just slaves under my influence, under my divine Armok influence. Okay, no cavern layer yet, and we are, what, 27 deep, 28 deep? Nice, nice, okay. We have 100 to go before we get to the Great Magma Sea. We will, so I don't know how deep I'm going to make this. I might actually start out a little bit more reserved. What is this? This is quartzite? Okay, we're going to need a flux stone one of these days. And we haven't hit any iron, which is worrying. Because we're now out of... Yeah, we're in granite. But I think down in this granite, I'm going to set up... Oh, how does DFAC do it? I haven't actually looked. The only way I've ever done it is Dwarf Therapist before. But let's just go ahead and set up... I'm going to go ahead and set up some farming down below. Because something we're going to want to do here is set up some nice big farms, and our best way to do that is going to be to bring water underneath. Actually, let's not do it off this way. Let's absolutely do it off the other way. Oh, is that not... Oh. So it looks very similar to Dwarf Therapist, just within Dwarf Fortress. So we come on down, we can see, okay. And then this I can enter to toggle labor. Perfect. Fantastic. So now I can even come to engravers, and if I go, what, Shift Enter? Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted to do. I think I do want most of them engraving, just because it's one of those things that's good for people with no other job to do. Good. Okay, I can use this. This is pretty reasonable. And it's ordered the exact same way as Dwarf Therapist, so I just will remember where things are. Perfect. So let's actually turn off... What are these things? Is this construction? Cleaning, lever operation. Let's turn off road building for both these guys. That's construction, yeah. We want to cancel removing construction for these guys. And then there's military skills. Okay. Now we do want them to do burial, and we do want them to do refuse hauling. Yes. Bam. Look at all this military stuff. And even, wow, social stuff too. So I can kind of get an idea of who's going to become my, oh, nice, cool. And I did do this. This is set here. Yeah, I mean, so in your lefty, what's up is I would like to use therapist. I don't know if you were here a minute ago, but therapist is currently telling me that my people are all non-citizens. And I don't know how to get around this glitch, so I'm looking for alternatives. I had to use the actual, like, inside of Dwarf Fortress way to first set up my miners. But, yeah, it was a bit of a bummer. Because Dwarf Therapist, totally useful, super, super nice, definitely not working. Definitely absolutely not working right now. Let's see, what else can it show us? It can show us, yeah, so all the social skills, and finally, whether they're druids, trackers, or whether they can do military tactics. Interesting. Interesting. That's really cool, actually. Oh, and you can see their progress on different, on like leveling up different skills. So this person's about to become an adequate speaker. Wow. Oh, that's really sick, actually. This is really useful. Okay, I'm definitely going to keep that in mind. So UL. Okay. Thank you, Eternal Disco. That was really useful. Okay, let's try restarting Therapist. Let's just do that real quick then, too. Might work. Nope. No dice. Labors cannot be changed for non-citizens. What I could do is I could try opening the older version of Therapist by going... I could show you guys my desktop real quick. Don't panic, it's just my desktop. Let's open up previous... Is it going to let me? There we go. Yes. Let's see what that looks like actually over there. Now if you go Utilities and go Dwarf Therapist... Ah, okay. It can't talk to that version, so that's just fine. So it seems to be the current Dwarf Therapist just isn't quite working right. I'm going to keep it open just because it's useful to visualize things and for the whole rules thing. But, yeah, definitely a bummer that it's not working. Oh no, a desktop! Ah! Everybody panic. Let's actually, real quick. Oh wow, I did exactly 20 accidentally. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say, off this way we're going to come like this. I'm going to do this, and then actually I want the whole center to be channels. Like that. Because what this is going to do, is allow us to get a... See, can I do that safely? No, I actually can't. And actually this is channeling commands I gave too. This is going to let us get... Oh, it just doesn't work for this version. Nice. Sick. Well, I will use the DF hack one then, and I will survive. I'm learning all the other things I need to know. Okay, so what this is going to let us do is, as long as they're... Yeah, no, they're going to be smart about it. Hey, marble, sick. We got our flux stone. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and start... Oh, so what we actually need to do is come back up. Let me go ahead and immediately set my zoom thing. So here's... This is going to be... so I need to go Shift-H, is that right? East gate. Then we go Z. No, to set F2 to be over here, and it's going to be... Oh, it doesn't actually go that far over, so but it's still going to be a separate zoom, just because it might be useful. West gate, Z. So now, if we come out of that, F1 takes us to where our carpentry is as well. And we need some buckets. Oh, where's bucket E? We actually want, oops, 5 buckets right now. Mods will be mods. Yep, you can't stop mods from being mods. I haven't made any doors yet, so we're actually going to pick this last one so that it makes it the right size. Yeah, like that. And then we're going to make this a dormitory. Damn. Assign location? What can you do with that? Ah. Add look. Cool. That's what it can do. So can taverns be assigned from beds then? Because I know you need a bookcase or a meeting hall or a something else for libraries, because that's the main one I looked up. But I am eventually going to turn this whole thing up here into a tavern. Something similar happened when you got a new migration wave. A migration wave entirely of children would be pretty terrifying. Let's take a look though, yeah, because it's definitely, I mean, this is a very new embark. You know, we're on the 3rd month of the embark. So, I mean, I'm not totally worried about it in any way, but, yeah, it would be definitely nice if it fixed itself, the next thing. So bedrooms can be assigned to taverns. I see what you mean. So, like, each bedroom can be specifically assigned as, like, a bedroom that goes with that tavern. Cool. Cool. That makes sense. And we have a number of idlers. We're going to get this done in a quick second, though, and as soon as this is done, we will actually get to start making this. Ark, welcome! How are you doing today? Things are going pretty well here. We are getting started on the library of Dwarf-exandria, as you can see. I'm pretty excited about it. What I'm doing right now is I'm setting up some underground farming, so I can start farming pigtails a bunch, and that will let me... That'll let me actually then create lots of books. I don't think I want it to be 10 wide. I think we want it to be... How many seeds did I bring? I think I brought 35? 35 pigtail seeds? Maybe. So I would like to make... How many did I make this over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we need to go Z to remove the ramps. Okay. Okay. And now what we need to do actually is we need to come in here and we need to go I. Interesting, they've got a new implementation where there's this little dot if it's open space. I like that. I like that a lot actually. But we're gonna need to make a lot of pits and ponds. P, Shift P, F. Yes. I, P, Shift P, F. P, Shift P, F. P, Shift P, F. P, Shift P, F. We'll start with those 5 for now. I probably should have spaced them out actually more. So let me actually do that. I think I X to remove, right? Now let's stop removing zones. We want here. P, Shift P, F. P, Shift P, F. Okay, and now they will fill this up with water. And that will fill this whole under part with water and eventually make this a nice farm that we can use. Or it'll fill it with dirt so we can make it into a farm. And this will be where we grow all of the pigtails for our... Oh wow, they're already working on it. Nice, look at that. They're so efficient. Everything feels so efficient when you put your calculation speed up to 1,000 FPS. Things just happen, man. You hit unpause and it just goes... Now, what we will always have to be worried about is crashes. I'm definitely expecting to take a couple tries at this because I'll probably die the first goblin invasion. It might crash and we'll lose everything. What's up, Ark? What you want? Welcome to the rice fields. I still don't get it, man. I'm sorry. I'm not with you on the rice fields. I don't know what's up. I'll trust you that I have been welcomed to the rice fields. Oh, instead of doing it this way, I could build an aqueduct, block it off with a floodgate, let it flood this room, then stop it flooding this room. And that would be probably faster. Okay, that makes sense, Disco. That's probably better. It's probably better. But hey, we've already started this, and we're getting a dusting of mud everywhere, and it will happen because we've got 5 buckets going ham. Now, what are people up to? Yep, they're filling ponds, they're eating stuff. Let's actually check real quick. How are... yeah, so we're fine on seeds, we're fine on drink, we're fine on food for right now. We do want to get this farming up and running pretty quickly. Also, something else I should do is gather some plants. I don't know where they're good. Yeah, in here we have some good plants to gather. So let's go D, what is it, G? P? P to gather plants. And we just want to go